Today we are going to make this simple GIF animation. Okay, so this animated GIF can be used in Google Ads. So I have taken the size from this list, the uploaded display ad specification list from Google Ads, and the size I have taken is 580 by 400. I mean 580 width and 400 height. Okay, so let's take another look to the banner. So it's a loop animation. The text will come, stay for 2 or 3 seconds, and then go away. And then again, the animation will start from beginning. And one more thing, I will tell you that the file size shown here is 150 KB, the max file size. So we need to compress the GIF animation also. So if you see, the size I have made is 137 KB. So I will also show you how to compress your banners properly, compress your GIF banners actually, because when you use, so like some animations and frames are there, the file size will get like something about 5 MB or 3 MB. So we cannot upload any MB file size GIF to Google Ads. Okay, so let's design the banner first, then do the animations, the frame animation, and at last compress the GIF. Okay, so I will do the entire design and the animation in Photoshop. Okay, let's start. So the width and height is 580 by 400. All right. So let's create a new document, and here I will say 580 by 400, and the resolution should be 72 because that's the resolution used for web images. And if you're using in print, then it's like around 150 or 300 dpi or 600 dpi. So for web images, so banners will be used in web only, like browsers and all. So we will use 72. Let's add a name here. Flash sale GIF banner. Okay, and also the best way to name name banners by their sizes. So add it like this: 580 x 400, and let's not add any space. Okay, we can use underscore or dash. I prefer dash more than underscore. Yeah, like this. Okay, let's create. So this is the banner. As I am designing this in iMac 5K, 5K resolutions, so you will see the size quite smaller. I will just maximize it to 200% so that we can see the banner graphics properly. Alright, so let's see how the banner design is. So let's use a similar color. Use the rectangle tool. So the width and height is 580 400. So just click on it. Click on the white area after selecting the rectangle tool, and you will see this width and height box. Add 580 and press tab and then 400, and then you can also choose from center. Okay, so from center doesn't work properly for me, at least, so I don't use that checkbox. Okay, also you can just select all, Control A, when you are selecting this layer. See, this video is for like I'm explaining the steps like this because I think this video will help all the beginner designers who are starting with Photoshop and all. So I'm just explaining the steps, like each steps. Okay, Control A, and then select this align, center aligned horizontally and again vertically. Control D. Alright, so let's change the color. Double click on this on the thumbnail view in the layers tab or window, you can say, or palette. Okay, let's select a color. You can see the preview directly here. So let's choose something close to this. Yeah, not much bright. I think this is fine. And when you are creating GIF banners, try not to use gradients. Okay, so try to use flat colors as much as possible, because when you use gradient, the file size will get higher and it will be very hard to compress the size of the banner and after all the animations are done. Okay, so let's create a new layer and try change the color to white, the foreground color. Type flash cell. I'm using a font called Arial Bold. It was already installed and I think it's free, but you can choose any other font. So let's select some other font. Okay, just transform it, make it a little bit bigger size so that it's visible properly, and Control A, selecting the layer. Yeah, now it's properly centered horizontally. Now change the font. Let's use Bebas, and this font I downloaded from thefonts.com, DAFONTS. I will add the link of that font in the descriptions below. It's a free font. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, enlarge it. Okay, so now create the second text. Let's say 30% sale, 30% off, and next one, free delivery. Let's add more space here. Yeah, now let's align it properly so that the design looks good. Flash cell, enlarge it a little bit. Yeah, now make this smaller. Let's open the rulers. Okay, so you can do this by Control R. Control R will toggle it, see, and then click on the ruler and drag, and it will get a guide here. So let's add another guide. Yeah, so let's align the text close to the guide. Double click on the transform and it will remove the transform box. Okay, now you can just go to view, the top menu bar, and hide the guides. And you can also use shortcut. For Mac, it's the command semicolon, and in Windows, control semicolon. So I will click command semicolon and control R or command R for Mac. Okay, this way. So this is a very simple banner, so nothing fancy going here. So let's select all the three layers by control click, like press the command or control button on your keyboard and click on the layers, and then control T to transform, select all the three layers, and shift and alt or option in Mac, like this. Okay, from the corner. I think it's good. Let's add a button here. Okay, press the Alt button or Option button. You can also, okay, at this point I think we should enable the guides. Yeah. So let's add the guides again here and here. Okay, now let's select the rectangle tool again, go to this top layer which we created, new layer, press Alt or Option, Option, and then drag your mouse. Yeah, let's add a rounded corner from the properties. Let's add 10 pixel. No, it's too much. Let's add 5. Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, now let's create another layer, or we can also duplicate this free delivery. Uh, Press Alt or Option and then Shift and drag, and it will make a copy in same alignment. Okay, now move the layer, the new duplicated layer, just above the white layer. So the text color is white, so we are not able to see it. Let's change the color and use the same background color. Now let's change the font size. I think it is better to use, okay, let's change the text first. Shop now. And we can also change the font. Let's see if it's looking good. Let's use Open Sans. It's a free font from Google. Open Sans Condense Light. Yeah, I think it's good. Open Sans Condense Light. Let's add a arrow button also. Small arrow. Create a new layer. Go to the line tool. Zoom it by using the zoom tool. You can also press Z and the zoom tool will come. Or if you are in the or if you are currently selecting the move tool, you can press spacebar and control. First click spacebar and then control and press the both buttons at the same time, and it will show the zoom tool. Okay. Okay. Let's choose the line tool. Let's select the foreground color. Change the foreground color to this one. Width, I think choose 3. Let's see how it looks. No, it's too much. I think 2 will be okay. Press the shift button and it will create a proper angle on each 45-degree. See? So let's create this, something like this. You can also add some free icons. We can download free icons. I will create a new video on like how to get free icons. So that will be a separate video and we'll discuss more on that. So let's just create the arrow here, duplicate this layer, duplicate layer. You can also press Ctrl J, now Ctrl T, right click, rotate, or no, flip vertical. Okay, now just move the button, move the arrow, move the line, sorry. Okay, now it's good. I think let's zoom out and see. No, I think it's too much, like the size is too much. Let's shorten it. Select the direct selection tool, drag and select the 2 corners, 2 nodes here, and then just, yeah, this size is good. Same for this one. Press the shift button. Okay, let's just check if this is aligned. You can select the marquee tool, the rectangular marquee tool, and just drag. Just see curve. See, this is 1 pixel difference is there. Deselect. Again, go to the direct selection tool or press A. Select it and just move 1 pixel. I think it's fine. Yeah, it will not be visible. That 1 pixel will not be visible properly when it's in the 100% view. This way. Okay, let's move it. Let's see if we can design the banner much better way. Yeah, I think it's okay. All right. Let's create something else. Let's create a icon. Okay. Select the pen tool and choose white color. Create a new layer also. Okay. So I'm just gonna click. The pen tool is very easy to use. Okay. So if you need a proper video on that, I think I can make it. So for this video, I will not explain how to use the pen tool. Let's see if this looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. Flash sale. Let's duplicate this and flip vertical. Also flip horizontal. Something else is it. Let's see if we can design this much better way. All right. I think it's okay. What do you say? Also, we can do something else. Let's duplicate this. Not this one. The smaller shape here. What's it called? Lightning breeze. The lightning icon. I think, yeah. Let's make it small. Zoom the canvas and create some duplicates. Okay, let's first group this layer, drag and drop in the group icon, or you can also press Ctrl or Command G. Let's duplicate, press Alt or Option and duplicate some of this. Yes, okay. And change the opacity. No, it's not looking good. Let's delete this. Let's keep this blank. Okay, for now. Okay, now let's start the animation. What do you say? Let me do some final. Something is missing. Some design element is missing here. What can we do? Okay, Let's see. I got an idea. Okay, let's duplicate this 30% off layer. Okay, now let's change this to shape. Okay, now copy this shape, Control C, and then select this, press A. Okay, when you are selecting the shape, make sure you select the path selection tool. So for both the direct selection tool and path selection tool, the keyboard shortcut is A. So if you press A twice, okay, not A twice, Shift A twice, you will see this tool is toggling. Okay, so let's select the path selection tool, the black one. Click on the center of the graphic, and
It's 8
you will
o'clock.
see all the nodes are selected. Press Ctrl C. Next, go to the 0 layer. Again, use the path selection tool and click on the center of the vector path we just converted from text. Press Ctrl V. And with Ctrl V, that will be pasted in the same location. So just drag it. Ctrl T and horizontal. Now select subtract front shape and delete this inner one. Delete the inner circle, inner the blank area of the 0. See, yeah, I think it's okay. You can do something more also. Select this shape, the lightning piece. Use the pen tool. Okay, let's see if it looks good. Not enough. More. Nope, not yet. Yes, I think it's fine now. But you can also like fine tune it as much as you can, as much as you need, not can. Okay. So I think our banner design is ready. Let's start the animation. So how many layers we have? So let's select these two arrow paths, two lines for the arrow, and let's group it. Let's not group it. We can do more animations here. If we okay, let's just convert it to smart object and name it arrow. Okay. Next, shop now. So we need to convert all the layers to smart object to properly use the timeline animation. Smart object. So because and also smart object is very handy and you can say useful in Photoshop. I'll show you why. So first just convert all the layers to smart object. This one and the shape. This is the right. what's it called, lightning, and left lightning. Okay, and convert it to smart object, convert it to smart object. So I think all the layers, okay, that's 0. Okay, let's just use this two layer, like group this two layer and convert both into a smart object. All right, and also the flash cell. Let's change the style of this. Fill opacity, stroke. Yeah, I think it's okay. 2 pixel size. What do you say? All right, let's just keep it like this. No, I'm not happy with it. Just keep it as it is for now. Okay, free delivery. Let's convert it to smart object. Free delivery is already been converted. Let's adjust the spacing here a bit. This is 30% off, and then free delivery. Yeah, this is button BG, arrow, lightning. All right, and delete the default background. So because we have already created this red background. Now go to window from top menu bar and choose the timeline. You will see the timeline window popped up from bottom. Okay, we will okay, there are two ways to create GIF animations. One is video timeline and second one is frame animation. In this video I will show you the animation from the video timeline, and video timeline is much better for complex animations like transition effects and all. Okay, let's you select this create video timeline, click the video timeline button. Okay, so now, okay, I think the bottom layer is not converted yet. And how I know, like how did I know that this layer is not converted to smart object? By this small icon here. So this icon represents that this is a vector layer. Vector layer means you can choose the you can change the shape from like modifying the nodes by modifying the nodes, and for the all the above layers you can see the smart object icon here. Okay, so let's convert to smart object. Okay, now all the layers are converted to smart objects. I'm going to reduce the thumbnail size. Yeah, I think it's okay. So we don't need the properties bar right now because we are done, we are completed with the designing part. Let's just start the animation. Let's hide all the layers and let's open this lightning bar. Let's animate this one first. So how do I want to do it? I want the animation to be like, you know, like lightning, and then the flash cell text will show up, like showing off and on, showing on and off for like 2 times. All right, let's just see what like how I'm doing it, and I will explain it after I'm done. Okay, so let's just turn off the top one, this one. Sorry, wrong button clicked. This one, and then no motion, pan and zoom. video group. Let's duplicate this one. No, sorry. Let's clip it. Use this one. So this way we can use the same layer. Okay, first of all, change the frame rate from this way, from this drop down here. Set timeline frame rate and change it to 15, because 30 frame rate will create more frames and the file size will be much higher. And okay, just need more space here. Yeah. Let's play. Okay. Alright. It's better to do it in a simple way because this will take more time and I want to make this video as much short as possible. Alright, so this one and transform it. Alright, I think the lightning animation is okay for now. We can also play the timeline by pressing the spacebar. Okay, now let's do the flash sale text. Enable it. From here the flash sale will show up. From here now let's use the transform tool, add a keyframe here, and then at the start here, at the middle here. Okay, I think we need to zoom out a bit, else it will be very much fast. Alright, now press Ctrl T, Option and Shift this, and in the second frame let's make it a little bit bigger, and then in the final frame this, let's see the animation. Okay, I think we need to move the flash text a bit more. Yeah, see how it bouncing. Okay, let's do the another text, 30% off. Enable it and go here, flash sale, right here, right before the last frame of the flash sale. Here, add a keyframe, move the start, and then add the end frame. So the trick here is, first you design the banner in, okay, then then add the frames, the start frame and the last frame by this key, and after you add both the frames, the start and end, then go to the first keyframe. You can also click this arrow here, then transform it. So for this transform we will do it differently and same way as the sample banner I showed you at first. So change the position like outside the window, outside the canvas, and the flash sale text, this one, let's add another frame here, little bit far. Okay, now change the flash sale text and align it to the center of the screen. Then the next one, the second frame, same here, and the first frame, same here. So my idea is to make it like this. See? Alright. So now the 30% off, okay, not yet. So we need to add one more frame here. Add one more frame, change the position again to center, and okay, we need to adjust the timing here. Not yet. Now see, yeah, cool. All right, so now let's do the free delivery text. Now right here, let's change the position. Let's add the first frame, then the second frame, then again let's add another frame. Okay, so now I'm going to change the animation like it's zooming in the screen, like a car, like a fast car. Okay, let's change the comments. Okay, let's change the transform and select skew. Yeah, see, again skew. Okay, now move the position outside. Okay, not yet, I think. Yeah. No, not like this. Sorry, this is the wrong way. Okay, let's change the first frame, then move your playhead and add another frame. Okay, this way. Right now, change the position to center. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I think we need to make it fast. Yeah. So now, the final one is the button. Let's enable the buttons. So for the button, let's do some another animation. Let's show the white box first, then the shop now text, then the arrow. Okay. Okay. At this point, let's show the shop now text and fade in. Okay, let's select the opacity. Okay, first turn it on, then let's add the last frame and first frame first. Then at start, change the opacity to 0. And also change the position. Okay, let's just add some more space. Okay, and at the same time show the arrow. Oh no, not like this. So we need to do it a reverse. So the shop now will come from right and the arrow will come from left. Okay, so let's change the transform. Let's change the opacity first so you can see it. Okay, now change the shop now position to little right. Let's see. Okay, I think we need to move more. Yeah, let's change opacity. Yes, let's see the whole banner. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay, now let's add the end animation. Let's give it a like 3-second pause. So at this point my whole banner content has been shown. So around 1 second, 2 second, yeah, around 2 second. So let's add 3, 4, 5 and 5.5. Okay, so 5.5 and then more seconds like 0.5 seconds to like make the canvas blank again, so that we can show the loop animation. So let's make it to 6 seconds. Yeah, 6.1, so this is 6. Yeah, this is 6. And let's change all the layers in the position to the same 6 second. Okay, so now let's add the last 2 frames around 5 second. No, not here, from here, 5.5. Yeah, so let's add the keyframes to all the layers, to all the frames we added. 30% flash sale rectangle. I think we didn't add anything to the rectangle. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, now let's move to like this position and then again add the last keyframe. Yeah, okay, we forgot the lightning. See, now let's go to the last frame and just change the position. No, not like this. Let's move it to the left and 30% to the right. Free delivery to the top. Shop now. Shop now button and shop now both, and the arrow also. Select all three layers and move it to the bottom. Let's see. Now we need to adjust the frames so that all the fade out sorry, not fade out, slide out animations come in a sequence. So first the lightnings. So let's see how fast it is. I think it's okay. So let's move it a little bit far from 5 seconds here. So both the lightnings. So first the lightning, then the flash sail, then the 30-second sail, then the, I think, free delivery should go to the right on the bottom. To the left. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Boom. Yeah. So our whole animation is 3 seconds. Let's zoom in and see the whole animation. Spacebar. So here it is, the whole GIF animation, and it's playing in a loop. Alright, let's save it. Go to File, Export, Save for Web. Alright, so there are total 44 frames. Select Forever. So if you see, the file size is already showing because I have as compressed, because I have already made some adjustments to the settings here. Let's see the animation first. So in the preview window you will see the animation a bit slower, but in the final output it will be fast. Alright, let me show you the settings I did. First of all, there are only two colors, not two, yeah, I think two, because I didn't use any other color. There are two colors only, the red one and the white one. So for white we don't need any color space, like not color space, let's say for white the file size will be much lower, but for the red one it will be higher. So as we have used two colors only, so the color drop down here, it's showing as 32, and actually I have changed it to 32. By default it will show as 256. So let's see, if I choose 256, what will it show? 123. See, so as I told you, our max file size should be below 150 KB. So I think 123 KB is good. Okay. All right, and if you are using any custom images like lifestyle images, some model image, or any graphical images, then you need to do more in the settings. And I will create another GIF banner with some lifestyle images, and I will show you the settings there. But for this banner, it's only a text based and shape based layer, and it uses only two colors. So this settings is fine. Okay, let's save it. And I didn't save the main PSD file. Alright, let's see. So this is our banner. Right. So the file size is 127 KB. Okay. So I think we are done for this video. Alright. Let me know if any questions. Alright. Bye. Okay. Final word. I will be creating more videos on some different styles of GIF animations, GIF banner designs, and more to come. So stay tuned, and if you like this video, please do not forget to click the like button and share it with your friends. And last of all, please subscribe. More to come. All right. Bye.